Alright, ladies, gentlemen, let's talk something writing related. For once on this channel, when we talk about something writing related. What? Am I done with the BTS reactions and the J-Metal reactions? Nah, man. Nah, I haven't even gotten started. In fact, if anything, the point of this channel is to entertain too, right? And those reaction videos are fun, and they offer, well, a little bit of personality comes out, In fact, I encourage the other hosts of the Deadman Tome podcast to do their own reaction videos, or we do them together. That way, you get to see a little bit more about us. Anyway, let's get into writing talk. Now, disclaimer. Whoa. First, I'm not a writing expert, okay? I'm not a literary Jesus, and no one is. Don't let anybody fool you into thinking that they are, because no one is. Even the big names make mistakes. Even the top sellers make mistakes. Okay? I mean, even the best sellers, not only do they have the occasional mistake, but they have like the literary taboo. Oh my gosh. Did Dan Brown really use yet another ellipses? Oh my gosh, will Anne Rice ever stop with the purple prose? Oh Lord, will Stephen King just stop rambling about nothing and about nothing as if it's something? I'm not hating on the guy, it's just what he does. It's literally in this writing style. Look, don't get hurt, let's just go real. The point is, I'm not a writing czar, and not gonna pretend to be. I'm just talking about something that maybe help you. So Dangling Modifiers. Let's get into that. What are they? Well, the name kind of gives it away, right? A dangling modifier, it modifies, it enhances the prose. At least it can, but a little too much, well, it's just kind of like too much spice in any recipe. It's off-putting, Really mess things up. A modifier is considered dangling when it's not clear. The sentence isn't clear about what is being modified. For example, the phrase, the smelly, well, that's incomplete. What's smelly? What's smelly? Now, if you say, the smelly hobo hooker, now you know what's being modified. The hooker. Right? And you actually have two modifiers right there. The smelly, the hobo, and the hooker. You could just say the smelly hooker, but yeah. So modifiers are adverbs and adjectives. Like I said, you could use them. Just be careful how you use them. Don't use them too much. Kind of treat them like you would like black pepper or any sort of spice in any dish. Okay, you don't just throw them around everywhere. It isn't like freaking beads at Mardi Gras. You're not just going modifiers. That's how you get like purple prose, where it's overly descriptive for nothing. It's just a bunch of fluff. Okay, now what are adverbs and adjectives? That's the question I'm going to get here, and I know, and it's a common question, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that there's a lot of people who don't really know what those things are. And what is it, the American education system to blame? I wish I could say that. For my case, I mean, I know I'm not the only one. I was just some dumbass kid who spent too much time on this, that, and the other. When my teachers were trying to teach me about this stuff, I was just, thinking about Mario or whatever. Couldn't be bothered. Now, so adjectives modify nouns, adverbs modify verbs, and adjectives. There you go. That's the quick and dirty. That's what you need to know. So how do you know if you experience a dangling modifier? Oh, trust me. When you see it, you know it. When you read a sentence that leaves you confused about what's going on, what's acting upon who, what's modifying, there's probably a dangling modifier there. Chances are. It's just whenever it lacks clarity. Leaves you confused. It's kind of like, if I can make an example, like if you get like a dish at a restaurant and they have some garnish on the side, like what the fuck is that for? Like why? Why are you enhancing this? Or not even on the dish. Like they give you like a side dish with like, I don't know, something extra. I was like, what? Is that part of this? I guess so. But let's get some examples here. Let's see. We got some examples right here. All right. Hoping to be a star, comma, the movie producer was sadly displeased with the gift. Now here, when you have a problem, right? You hear, right? Hoping to be a star, comma, the movie producer was sadly displeased with the gift. Like, what? Hoping to be a star is clearly a modifier, but what is it modifying? Is it modifying the movie producer? That sentence doesn't make much sense. We don't have anyone or anything or what is trying to be a star. We don't have that. So if you change it to where hoping to be a star, I gave the movie producer a gift that sadly displeased him. I mean, that's why I don't have my movie career. Shit. How about this one? Hoping to excuse my shit. The note was written and given to my teacher. Now, once again, you have a dangling modifier here, right? You hear it. Hoping to excuse my shit, comma. The note was written and given to my teacher. Like, so you have what looks like a subject in the sentence, which would be my shit. But in a modifier like this, you're not gonna have the subject right there. You got to have it in the main clause. So hoping to excuse my shit, I wrote the note, is what you'd say. Hoping to excuse my shit, I wrote a note and gave it to my teacher. Now you probably have another question here, because there could still be a dangling modifier, because it's still kind of confusing, right? What do you mean by shit? You mean like literal shit? Like did the student drop a deuce in the classroom? Or is it just shitty behavior altogether? It's just acting like an ass lord. Just, I don't know, talking shit, talking mess to the teacher, slapping kids. I don't know. So you can add a modifier to clarify some things. Let's see. Hoping to excuse my shitty behavior, I wrote a note to the teacher, blah, blah, blah. That's a little bit more clearer, right? Shitty behavior kind of tells it. Or, hoping to excuse the shit I dropped in the chair, I wrote a note, blah, blah, blah. So, you got it? You think you got it? I mean, how about this? You get this one. After reading Deadman's Tome Shit Show, the movie based on it is sure to be exciting. Dangling modifier, right? Because you have, after reading Deadman's Tome Shit Show, okay, the movie based on it is sure to be exciting. What happened there? It's like a glitch in the Matrix. You feel it, right? If you're scratching your head, you detected it. It's like it lacks a subject. So just fix that. Just put the subject in. After reading the Deadman's Tome Shit Show, Steven Spielberg thought the movie based on it was sure to be exciting. Which, I mean, that would make my day. Let's look at some more modifiers, just to make sure we have it all clear, have it all down, right? Remember, they're adverbs and adjectives, okay? So we have, the boy ran very quickly to get to the shitter. Okay? That, what is that? I mean, that is complete. It's not dangling. The boy ran very quickly to get to the shitter. To simplify it, the boy ran very quickly. That's still fine. You could just say the boy ran quickly. You don't really have to have the very part unless you're trying to stress it. I mean, you have a case where he's trying to run to the shitter before, I'm guessing before he shits his pants, you know? But what you wouldn't do, Like another common mistake you can make, which would still be a dangling modifier, is if you were kind of sloppy with the with the words that are modifying. Like I said, the boy ran very quickly to get to the shitter. You wouldn't say the very quickly boy ran to get to the shitter. You wouldn't say that. I mean, if you did, what you would picture in your head is, I mean, for me anyway, the very quickly boy ran to get to the shitter. I'm thinking about a boy who tweaks a lot, like just we got into his mom's bag of meth or something, just like tweaking, you know, and trying to run to get to the shitter. I don't know. You can even add to it, you know. After eating more bean burritos than he should from Taco Bell, the boy ran very quickly to get to the shitter. Okay, so, I mean, that's not dangling. It might be too much. And that's a whole other argument. Purple prose. What is too little? What is too much? That's more of a creative decision, isn't it? Well, whereas dangling modifiers is for clarity. The whole, wait, you had too much, bro. Your prose is a little bit purple. That's, what do you mean? Maybe you're trying to be detailed in your art. After all, it is art. You're crafting a picture in someone's head. Maybe you really want them to know just how fast this motherfucker's running. But what do you say? I'm curious about your comments, your reaction to this. And maybe I missed something. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm not going to pretend to be. I'm learning on this, at this as I go. And from my experience, it's from reading other people's stories and really seeing what works and what doesn't work. And these dangling modifiers, man, they are a killer. And what happens is, I think these stay in the story when the writer thinks they wrote what they wrote. When the writer thinks that it's clear. Because he or she, or they, or whatever I'm supposed to use now. Oh my God, PC Police, don't come after me. They have it clear in their head, right? Like the subject's in their head, but it's not literally on the page. That's the problem. So for editing, what I would recommend is take a step away. Take time away from your work for a little bit. Go back to it. Let your mind clear out the cachet, if you will. Or just get another set of eyes to look at it. I mean, not some yes man or someone who's gonna like lick your butthole for nothing. No, you need someone who's really gonna like critique you, not your mom or dad, unless you have a bad relationship, unless they hate you, then maybe. No, you need someone honest. But it's gonna happen. Hell, just read over it, proofread your work, and you should spot them now, because they really do come across as like, oh my God, like what's this? What's this? Anyway, thank you all for listening to Writing Talk. I hope you enjoyed this experience, and let me know what subject you want me to cover next. I'll take it easy.